Officer, is this Mr. Spires?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Thank you. This is State of Kansas versus William Spires, case number CLW 2023 CR 297. In this case, Mr. Spires appears in person in custody by Zoom, and State of Kansas appears by Ian audio. This matter comes on for hearing on the you find the right paperwork here. Affidavit of violation of probation and request for bench warrant that was issued by Court Services Officer Brian Young, alleging that Mr. Spires failed to report after being placed on probation. Mr. Spires, we went over last time your right to an attorney in this matter and the right to have a hearing to determine whether there's factual basis for finding that you violated the terms and conditions of your probation. Do you know how you want to proceed today, sir?
Yeah, can I just proceed guilty? Like, I know I missed it. I just had circumstances of, a family death, and I completely forgot about. I know why I forgot about it, because to me that was number one priority, was that family's death and being there. And I understand that's probably not right, but
well, let's back up. You have a right to an attorney in this matter. You have that right because if you are found to have violated the terms and conditions of your probation, I can impose a sanction, which could be as much as ordering you to flat time the remainder of the 90-day sentence, which was imposed on October 11th. And you have the right to have an attorney represent you both in determining whether you violated the terms and conditions of probation, and the other to represent you in any presentation to the court regarding the sanction to be imposed. Do you understand all of those rights?
I understand that, but I have a question for you. So if I do finally accept an attorney, is that going to keep me in here longer?
It will keep you in there at least as long as it takes us to have an attorney appear on your behalf and determine where we go at that point in time.
Okay, well, I'll just tell you this right now. If you were to let me out, I'll give you my God honest word that I will be there. I'll be there today if you let me out, or tomorrow if you let me out. I'm not trying to miss this family member passing or their funeral. This is the last family member I have left to me.
I'm familiar with all of that. That's why I waited till today. I will be blunt with you. I see no reason to grant you probation again if you would not even report to your court services officer at the time of release or for 2+ weeks thereafter.
He didn't tell me I had to be there at release. He told me I had till the 16th. I forgot about it because I was dealing with that. But honestly,
one of the reasons you have a right to an attorney is everything you say, including what you've been saying today and a week ago, is usable in court, and it reflects upon whether or not you're amenable to probation.
Yes, sir. I understand that, but I will report.
Well, knowing all that, is it your intention to waive an attorney, or do you want me to appoint an attorney?
No, I don't want an attorney.
The girl?
Very well. I'm going to find that your waiver of attorney was made with knowledge and understanding of the possible penalties which could be imposed if you are found to have violated the terms and conditions of your probation, and knowing the rights that you are entitled to in determining whether or not you have in fact violated the terms and conditions of your probation. So if you're prepared to proceed in your own behalf, I'm going to ask you, how do you respond to the allegation that you violated the terms and conditions of the probation, which was ordered on October 11th, 2023, by failing to report on October 16th or on October 23rd, as directed by Court Services Officer Brian Young? Do you admit or deny those allegations?
I'll admit.
Very well. Based on the affidavit, sworn affidavit, and your statements, I will find that your admission has been freely, knowingly, intelligently, voluntarily made and given with an understanding of your rights and the possible penalties which could be imposed if you were found to have violated the terms and conditions of your probation. And I find that you violated the terms and conditions of your probation by failing to report on October 16th, 2023. And based on that finding, it is the order of the court that your probation be revoked and that you be remanded to serve the balance of the sentence.
So you mean to tell me I gotta do 90 days now?
That's what I tried to tell you last week and this week. Yes. You're not going to report, there's no point in placing you back on probation.
But what I'm trying to tell you is, sir, I'm gonna miss my last family member I have left. I'm gonna miss telling them goodbye. This is what I was holding out for, is telling them goodbye. This is the last family member I have left to me, period, besides my child. I don't want to miss that opportunity. I've missed every other one. I just want to see this family member off and tell them goodbye. I will
I've made
report to
my
probation.
order. I've made my order. I'm not going to change it. If you want to file some subsequent motion to have that reconsidered, you have that
Okay,
right.
well then, let me file for an attorney then. My probation officer didn't even come talk to me while I was in here, not one time. My probation officer isn't even here. Where's my probation officer to talk to me during this? Because every time I've ever had a violation, my probation officer has been here.
This hearing is concluded. I've heard your position repeated.
All right, then, fuck you, I'm out. Go back and settle.